Let's go.
Black and white.
It looks already like, is it gonna be sad?
Oh, the waves.
The piano fits so well. Sounds pretty already.
Japan.
Ooh. Light stick, light stick. We need the light stick.
Oh my god.
Oh, so pretty.
Well, I'm seeing you and I'm still missing you.
Ooh.
부서지는 모래성처럼 변해가는 사람들 날 위한 너의 기도 잊지 않을게 그대여 나의 맘에
Oh, I love that part.
꽃잎이 되어
I love
He
that
sounds
part.
heartbroken.
날리는 나의 삶에 길이 돼주어
Much emotion. Ooh.
캄캄한 나의 밤에 불빛이 되어 그대여 나의 맘에
Ooh.
비춰주어
Wow, why am I
That
gonna do
ending.
Oh,
It sounds sad.
he has so much emotion.
And then the black and white makes it sadder, like more emotional.
And the slow motion too.
The ocean.
닿을 수 없다는 걸 잘 알면서도 나는 왜 그렇게 잡으려 했나 부서지는 모래성처럼 변해가는 사람들
Ooh.
날 위한 너의 기도 잊지 않을게
Look at his eyes.
그대여 나의 맘에 꽃잎이 되어 날리는 나의 삶에 길이 돼주
We have no words. We just have to like listen. Like it's.
캄캄한
Whoa.
나의 밤에 불빛이 되어 그대여 나의 맘에 그대여 나의 맘에
Well, his zoned out face gives out so much emotion too.
Yeah. Oh.
날 가리던 어둠 속에 핀 너라는 꽃 이제 내 맘속에 너로 가득해져
Oh, did you?
그대여
Wow.
꽃잎이 되어 날리는 나의 삶에 길이 돼주어 캄캄한 나의 밤에 불빛이 되어 그대여 나의 맘에 그대여 나의 맘에 그대여 나의 맘에 비춰주어
It became colorful, kind of.
Yeah, and the
More
end.
color,
When
yeah.
he said, "Let it shine."
Yeah. Like the light at the end of the tunnel type of thing.
Yeah.
This sounded so. We were so quiet in a lot of parts because
Honestly,
it sounded
yes.
so
It
emotional.
was- yeah.
Like his facial expressions, the black and white, the ocean.
The ocean, yeah.
Wow, it was-
the slow
wow.
motion too. It, like there
The
was
slow
some parts where it
motion.
was just slow mo, and it made it so
Yes.
much more impactful.
More.
Too.
Yeah. So good.
My favorite line of all of it was like, "Be the flower in my heart." I feel like that one. It was like almost like you're like so you have nothing left to be happy for in that specific moment, but there's this person that's like making you feel better, or it's like fills you with like good feelings. And I feel like I feel like that's my favorite line.
That was a good one, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I think there was even like a little flower. Like there was a shot of a flower, and I was like,
I think it was like in the desert, which gives so much like, because in the bottom it was like a lot of like sand. So I feel like it could.
And one flower that blossomed.
Yeah. So it's like, even though it's like there's these hard times, there's this one good thing.
Look out for the good thing.
Yeah. I feel like the song can kind of be a little bit of everything. Because there's like this part of like missing and longing this person, which could be someone that's not here anymore, or it could be just someone that you kind of like grew distanced. Because it says, I'll never forget your prayers, and then also
prayers.
Yeah, and then also like people always change. So it's kind of like you grow and you kind of become different people, and your values and everything kind of like change. But you still remember in the past how you were and how close
it used to be.
Yeah. So I feel like there's this like, there are times whenever you're going through something and you remember that relationship or that friendship that you had in that time. You're like, I wish I could go back into that specific moment and be able to get comfort in that relationship. But then there's also like someone that it's not here anymore. It could also mean that you're like missing that person, and you're like, because he says also like, I know I can't reach out to you or something. There was a line that kind of like said that. So it kind of could mean also that like, I know you're like gone and I can't call you. And
but I still have you here.
Yeah, but you're still in my heart. I can still see you. Yeah. There was a line there too that said like, I can't see you, but I still miss you. I think I could go with both of them as well.
Yeah, different scenarios.
Because there was also this like a scene where he's like in the train tracks, and he gets dropped off, and he has his luggage, and he's like in his like stage outfit and like dancing.
He starts dancing. Yeah, he looked happy. A memory of when he was on stage.
Or it could be like when maybe like he moved out into like the city, or like into a place that he didn't know anything about. So there's like the whole desert is like, there's nothing, you can't see anything, because like you don't know where you're going to end up. You don't know like the future. You can't see it because there's so many obstacles and stuff.
There's
like
different paths, different things to
and
you maneuver your way.
It could be like he came into like the big city and started new, and he grew apart from those past relationships or friendships, and he's like dreaming and like fighting for his dream. So it's like kind of that's what this
there's so much
kind of give off. And
at the end you find your light, whatever path you end up going towards.
I feel like he is able to like give out so much emotion, even with just his voice. Like if you just close his eyes.
Yeah, like the music video was simple with like the black and white and like the different shots and all that, but it makes sense for the song. Like the song is emotional and like sad, and there's just a lot, but the black and white just made it even more emotional. Like I don't know, it was good. Even the sound, it was the just sound, like piano at the beginning with the waves. Whoa.
There was one moment where like the beat kind of like became a little bigger, but it was still not like very
mellow,
overpowering.
Still soft. Yeah.
In his voice, I feel like there was so much like calmness. I remember there was a scene where there's like this Bible, and he's like this or something like that. He's like praying or something. So I don't know if it could also mean like religiously, which I like that he's like putting his like religion into his own music, which is like maybe saying like maybe it's like it could also be talking about God, or like him being that light, and praying and all of that being that like that thing that helped him heal, or that helped him like be more positive or have a more colorful life, that it gave him peace.
Get away of the darkness type.
Yeah, because it was like there was this like, be the twilight in this somber night, or the somber darkness, something like that. But I feel like it could also give like a religious kind of feel, like whatever you believe in. I feel like it could also be seen as a religious song. I guess that's kind of like him talking to God and saying that he was that light at the end of the tunnel.
So even the song being called seed, like whenever you plant something, you have to put the seed for it to blossom, and you have to water it for it to go. So I guess for him it could be like the water could be happiness or positivity or something, for him to be able to blossom and bloom and like be himself without having any like negative, you know, like any like people judging him. He just wants to be him, you know, in a way. But like I don't know, there's so many things it could be about.
Yeah, because in another point, like the water could be like the positive thoughts and like
because the ocean, you know,
and that's like growing his like religion or his beliefs or his happiness, like you said.
Yeah, it could be anything. Which that's what I like about the song, that it has so many meanings.
It does, yes.
Like there's so many that you can like try to think of, whether it be about religion or somebody else or something, or yourself within yourself. Yeah, we gotta like re-look at the lyrics and like wow, did he write this? I'm pretty sure, right?
I don't know.
If he wrote it, great.
Great, yeah. If he wrote it, that's so good. Because I don't know if he's like religious, but I'm thinking so, because he has like the Bible and he's like kneeling down and praying. And I remember in the video,
Loser,
you mentioned,
I think Loser,
somebody mentioned that one of them was like religious beliefs, the Christian. I think it was Christian.
So it could be.
Yeah, could be. I think his vocals were very pretty. They were so sweet and so soft.
We were like so quiet in a lot of parts because we were like trying to listen to it. Like it was really good. His vocals are always good. He always has emotion. He has something. Wow.
And it draws you in too.
It does.